Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a mood board with Midjourney. Guys, mood boards are going to be able to allow you to create your own very own style with Midjourney. It's actually really cool. I've been testing it out, been trying it out, and you can kind of see these images here. They're all pretty much the same style. So I'm going to create a brand new mood board with you guys. I'm going to show you the current mood board that I currently have. And I'm going to show you essentially from this point upward, right? They're all pretty much relatively the same style except for some testing images. But I'm going to show you how to create them. I'm going to show you my current style, creating a brand new one. I'm going to show you live how to do this. So let's go ahead and let me go into Midjourney here. First off, let me make this full width so I could just kind of see everything with you guys here. And you could see here when I create an image, notice how in the parameters, there's a thing that says mood board number 2, right? And if I go over here to my personalized section within Midjourney, we have the concept of these mood boards. I have a global profile, which the global profile is when I take the quiz on Midjourney, which I personally don't like because they give me a lot of images that are not my preference. But over here, we have a button that says create a mood board. Okay, now I'm pretty sure you have to take the quiz in order to even create a mood board, but I'm going to create another one in just a second, but I want to show you how it looks like. So we have mood board number 2, and you could see my images here. All of these images are images that I've uploaded, right? So these are not AI generated, but all of these images have relatively the same style, and this is mood board number 2. And whenever I go to create an image, right, and I reference mood board number 2, it creates a similar style, even if the image doesn't have the exact same character. So, for example, look at this. I wrote in the prompt stocks passive income generator, and I used stylization of 1000. So, guys, remember, when you use a higher stylization parameter, what you're really basically telling Midjourney is, I want it to create randomness, more randomness. And remember, we have three different aesthetics here, or parameters in my case: stylization, weirdness, and variety. And based on how you switch things, you can see different results. Now, just for the safety of your guys' Midjourney account, I recommend not putting the exact same prompt each and every time, even if it produces different results. Okay? So, for example, here I have the prompt passive income, and it's produced twice. The exact same settings, right? And it produced different results, right? You could see a picture of like a cute vector art type image here, and then here you have like a picture of what seems to be like a map, a pen, and a cup of coffee. So hopefully you understand, like, there's differences here. So just for safety, don't keep the same prompt. But anyways, let me show you actually how to create your mood board. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to personalize. Right? You're going to create a mood board after you take that quiz. You can't beat it. Once you click personalize, you'll see the quiz, right? And you're going to click create mood board, and then you're going to upload images. Me personally, I choose uploading images. You can select from your gallery, add from link. I personally prefer to upload from images, but you could choose it as you wish. Now, I'm going to create a new mood board here live. So I'm going to call this mood board, I'm going to call it Warrior Mood Board, okay? And let me see here. Sorry about that. And what I'm going to do is when I upload these images, I'm going to pull them from my Leonardo AI account that was older, right? My older Leonardo AI account. I've noticed some changes within Leonardo over the times. Leonardo's great, but it failed to create this style. Like, this was an old school type of style art that used to be on Leonardo, and I just can't create it anymore. So I'm going to attempt to recreate images in this kind of style. And you can see how they look. There's like these, Greek god-esque type warrior type characters. And I'm going to download my favorite ones. I'm going to probably get like anywhere from 50 to 100 and try to upload them to the mood board on Midjourney and attempt to get more created. I could create all kinds of different t-shirts with this. I made a Redbubble poster one time where I posted I made a collage, I guess you could say, of like 5 or 6 different characters like this, and I gave them different Greek god names. And I put it on a mouse pad, I put it on calendars, I put it on pretty much everything you could put it on Redbubble. Until today, that design is still selling, and it's created like at least 150 sales. It's been selling pretty consistently over and over and over again. So for me, I like this style art. It's pretty cool, and clearly other people like it. It looks pretty epic. You can create women superhero characters. You can create your own type of characters. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty cool, right? So I'm going to essentially download these, and the way it's going to work is very simple. So I'll go to an image like this. I'll hit download, and I have my image downloaded. If I open up my previewer here, you could see all these previous images that I have downloaded, and I uploaded them straight into Midjourney for my past Midboard, right? So, Moodboard, excuse me, which was right here, 49 images. So that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for anywhere from 50 to 100 right now. I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to sit here and download these images, and once I have my images downloaded, we'll continue. All right, so you guys do the same thing. Pause the video, find a bunch of image styles that you like that are relatively consistent. It has to be consistent in order for it to work. And then we upload it, and then we're going to get going, all right? So let me just pause the screen real quick, and let me get on that. Okay, guys, so at this point, I've downloaded quite a bit. I don't have an exact number on how much I downloaded, but I'm just going through different images, like I said, that I like. Downloaded most of them that I like I said. And now it's going to be time that I'm going to take these images to Midjourney, all right? So once again, just kind of looking through here, you know, any kind of last image that I'm interested in downloading, I'll go ahead and take. And, you know, I think this is about it for me. All right, so now what I'm going to do, like I said, let's go to Midjourney, and let's open it up here. And what I'm going to do is hit upload images, and I'm going to go to show all files on my computer, hit downloaded here, and I'm just going to start dragging these, selecting as much as I can, and hopefully this is, you know, a good amount here, and I'll hit open, okay? And so it says 87 uploading, so perfect. I wanted to get between 50 to 100, and that's perfectly in the middle. Now you guys can actually see the type of images that I'm uploading here. So, you know, all kinds of images, really, all kinds of images. Let me just kind of scroll through here, right? All these different images you can kind of see. We got all kinds of different colors as well. I just like this kind of outline type art. I just find it very, very unique, and it's one of my favorites. All right, so here we go. So this is called the Warrior Mood Board. I'm going to click copy code here. So notice here how it has like this I guess you could say distinction as to what it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a prompt. Now, I'm going to alter the size to just try to mimic what I had before. So it's about 2x3 for me personally. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a post, a prompt. So I'm going to first turn stylization down because I really want to understand what it currently gets, you know, from all the input that I created. And I'll type in superhero, let's say Greek god style warrior. Just pretty basic, you know? And let's see what comes of it, right? I'm very interested. This is the first time I'm doing this with this kind of look. As you guys saw, I did, you know, a bunch of these, and I think they turned out pretty decent. The reason why I got this as inspiration is, if you guys know from my YouTube channel, and I'll just pull it up while we're waiting here, I have these thumbnails that I do where I have like, and I'll just type it up here, autopilot passive income. I have this like astronaut character. Let me just put it here. This astronaut character right here, right on my thumbnails. And I think it looks good. People know me for that. So that's kind of what I use. Let's see. It's almost done uploading. I think this turned out amazing. Look at this. This is really good. Not exactly the art, but similar in nature. So now we can kind of see what the AI of Midjourney kind of understood from these images. Now we can get a little bit more creative. So what I could do is I'm going to use the same prompt just for now. Once again, I don't recommend this for production purposes, but just to test different things. We'll test sizing here, and yes, you have to click on this every time, where I click on the mood board right here. So I might just copy the code, you know, and kind of put it in. In this case, we already have it, so just paste it. Let's go over here to create. And the only thing I'm going to do different with this one is different sizing, right? So same stylizations, pretty much same everything, just different sizing. See if that affects the art, because sometimes it does, changes how it looks. I'm going to click on this mood board thing again, but this time I'm going to go with the same sizing as here, the same aspect ratio of a 2x3, right? And then what I'm going to do is increase my stylization, see if that does anything. Okay, and now we can see, and indeed there was a difference. Look at the difference between this art and this art. Just the use of the colors, the style is different. I like these less than I like these. I like these much better. So this is not going to be the size that I ever go with, right? So I'll stick with a 2x3 for now. I might change things, of course, but notice how when I change stylization, even the art type changed, right? So I could give it more parameters in my prompt that will increase its likelihood, let's say, increase its likelihood to have this line art kind of style. So I could type in superhero, Greek god. Let's take out Greek god. Let's type in Spartan warrior wielding a spear, okay? And we'll take out this part, and then I'll type in line art style, neon colors, and then I'll put comma vintage. And as far as our stylization, we'll go with like a 500. Let's see what we got here. Okay, just different cool creations that we can get. But like I said, I favor these type of designs a lot more than what we currently have. So what I might have to do is turn down styling. Okay, I think this image was probably the best one out of all of these. Just my personal opinion. But let's see what we get here. So a little bit better here. So that line art style, neon colors, vintage, kind of those keywords, I guess you could say, in the prompt kind of helped it out match a little bit more of my style. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same thing, and we also turned down stylization, so remember that. I'm going to type in contrasting colors, okay? Same prompt, we're going to go with effectively, and stylization I will leave the same. See if the way that I spoke about the vintage the contrasting colors, see if that does anything to the image. See if it changes the composition, more of my style. So once again, we're trying to figure out what prompt is going to really help match the style. And for the sake of this YouTube tutorial, I'll just turn on my fast speed creation. And I think this is a little bit more my style, for sure. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, a little weird on the colors, but hey, it's not too bad. It definitely took contrasting colors into account with that. So we'll take the same prompt. This time, we'll play around with stylization. We'll go with let's just say 200. Let's see how that looks. And let's hit generate here. Oh, okay, I forgot to add the mood board. Mood board, there we go, stylization. Now it will be the same. Whatever is going to come out here is not what I'm necessarily looking for. But hey, this is, you can now see the difference, right? This is without the mood board code or parameter, and this is with. It's just a different style. I personally prefer this. We added the mood board. This is my style image. I really like this one. A little bit more of what I like. So it's pretty decent. Now, if I go into the mood board and I delete certain things, it will make more consistent imagery. So what do I mean? So like an image like this, right? Technically, it doesn't relate to these type of warrior type images, or like this tiger. So I can delete these, okay? And just get rid of some of them, kind of like this. And I might have a more accurate output. Let's give that a test. So I think some images failed to be removed. Not sure why. Let me refresh this. Okay, let's see what we kind of have left here that may not necessarily exactly relate. Okay, because remember, the more we delete that doesn't relate, the more effective it's going to be as for getting a certain type of design style. So I could delete this, could delete this. Let me delete this. Let me delete this eye here. Delete this, delete this, delete this. Now it's pretty much, it's a little bit more consistent. Obviously, you know, there's still some things that are left like this, but let's see what we got now. So I'll go to create. Let's click on that mood board again. Let's use the exact same prompt, same stylization. Let's hit generate. Let's see if it creates something different. Okay. And just while this is waiting to be created, I do want to go into my personalize, click on the mood board again, and I can see how there's variation in the image sizes. So notice that, right? So we might have to do a little bit more testing with our different images, but let's see what we get here. See, there you go. So it's much more similar, I guess you can say now, to the other style. Some may argue that they like this one better before deleting the images, something like this. I think it just depends on what, you know, each person likes individually. Now, once again, when you create your own mood board, you can create whatever it is that you like, and you can create as many mood boards as you want. So, you know, it's kind of up to you how you want to take things, but let's go into stylization. Let's increase it to like 550. Let's go to weirdness. Actually, turn weirdness down. Let's go to variety. Okay. And now what we're going to do is make sure we don't forget that prompt, and boom, enter. Let's see what we get out of it. Okay. That could make some drastic changes. Might be favorable, might not. That chaos turning on, the variety turning on, will definitely create some alterations. Now, the question is, will it be good? It looks pretty decent, to be honest with you. Like, this is pretty cool. You know, to me, you can make this like a book cover. You could sell it on a stock. You could use it for print on demand with the right, you know, text and things like that. Speaking of print on demand, this image, I'll show you the exact image right now. This image, where is it here? I know it's somewhere here. I'll pull it up in just a second. Maybe I forgot to upload it, but there was an image here. It was done very, very well. This was the one. I actually showed on YouTube how I recreated it into a poster. I completely changed how it looked, and it came out phenomenal. And I actually sold it on Redbubble, did very well as well. So, you know, these are things that you could do. You could get a little creative with it. A lot of the times when you pick a certain art style that's not common or is definitely not seen as much, you can do some pretty crazy things, and you can make a lot of money doing it. So, you know, no shame in being creative, right? Let's test a different size now, 3.4. Let's leave the exact same settings. And guys, the only reason, once again, why I'm leaving the exact same settings is just so I can experience the change. That's really all it comes down to. So if you see here, chaos level is the same, aspect ratio is different, it's the only difference, stylization is the same, and the mood board there is the same. For those who want to know what this is called an A/B test. In the marketing world, it's also known as a split test. You're making one small change to figure out if that change is an improvement or a drawback. Now, sometimes like this, you might need more than one sample because these sets of images, they're good, but I don't know if they're much, much better. I might need to do this multiple times. So I might click on it again, right, and hit generate, and just kind of take a look at things. Now, if you're doing this in production mode, where you're really just cranking out images, seeing how things go, I'm going to say this again. Do not use the same prompt over and over and over again. Okay, switch it up. All right. So, let's see what we get here. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit more, honestly. Don't get me wrong, I like this style, but I think the newer images I like a little more. So that's how you create your own mood board, guys. You create your own style doing this. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, subscribe down below, comment, let me know. And I'm creating more videos all the time around, you know, making passive income. This is one of the nice little skills that you could generate. You could learn relatively quickly, literally in a few minutes, that could give you a little inch in the marketplace. Remember, every single thing you learn, everything you build on, that's a skill that you're gaining, and it's a tool in your tool belt. And it's more tools that you have than your competitors. And you're going to get better and better and better. You're going to learn more. And guys, don't worry. I sat there learning for years, everything that I had to learn. And in the process, I was generating income. And then over time, it added up, it added up, it added up. And then I got to that point where I could say truly that I became financially free. So passive income, financial freedom, active income, whatever you want to call it, this approach to making money and living a better life is all about learning. You have to become a learning machine, and I'm learning every day. So if you guys want me to learn something new and share it with you guys, put it in the comments down below as well. I'm a student at the end of the day. I'm a student of life, constantly learning. So let me know. Talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.